He's from Mexico. He came here, 2 years ago from Mexico. Had never seen snow before.
Toronto winters can be beautiful, but for dog owners, they come with a set of unique challenges. From freezing temperatures to icy sidewalks, taking care of our furry friends is no easy task. So, how do Toronto's pet parents and professional dog walkers manage? Let's find out.
Hey, I'm Anthony. This is Hugo, my dog.
Okay. How long are you having your experience with your pet?
We've had Hugo for just under 2 years now.
Okay.
We've had 10 dogs before that through foster agencies.
Okay, that's beautiful. So, how do you prepare your dog for walks during winter?
Well, he's a short hair, so he, as you can see, wears this big, thick winter jacket. There's a lot of salt on the sidewalk. We try and put boots on him, but he doesn't like his boots very much. So we wash his feet when we get back home.
So, how do you handle slippery sidewalks while walking with your dog?
How do you handle them? With difficulty. We try and avoid the slippery sidewalks. He's pretty well leash trained, so he doesn't pull very badly, but some dogs pull, and then you kind of slide onto your butt, and that hurts.
That's nice. So, do you change your dog's diets particularly during winter? Is there anything?
No, we feed him the same thing year round. He likes his kibble, so that's also his treats that I'm feeding him here on the walk.
So what is the biggest challenge being a dog owner you face?
What's the biggest challenge? Trying to maintain a good schedule for them and keep them interested. We live in a small apartment, so we need to take them on a lot of walks. We need to play a lot of games with them. So that's probably the hardest thing.
So do you have to walk it, like is it mandatory for the dog to come out every day? For a walk?
We take him for 4 walks a day.
Oh, okay. How does your dog react to snow?
He likes it. He comes from Mexico. He came here 2 years ago from Mexico. Had never seen snow before. And the first time he saw it, he just started jumping for joy. So he really likes it.
That's nice actually. And you're giving him treats while walking?
Yeah, we give him treats when we're walking just so he's so he's engaged on
the walk.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
I'm a dog walker here in Toronto. I've been doing this for 6 years now, and we're talking about sort of how we prepare dogs for the winter here. It's not easy, as you can see. Agnes is not a winter dog. She is very short fur. Just gonna yell at that truck. She does not like the winter at all, so I found that the best thing that I've been able to use is actually Paw Balm. So it's like an oil that you put on the bottom of their feet, and it just protects them against all the salt. So we have so much salt all over the roads and all over the sidewalks.
Yes.
And it hurts their paws. So I put that on her, and then usually she also wears a coat as well. But today we decided not to do the coat because she hates the coat just as much as she hates snow. So it's not too cold out today, so we decided not.
How does the dog react to snow? Like as you said, it does not like so.
Surprisingly, all of my dogs actually love the snow. Even she loves the snow. The thing that she doesn't love is how cold it gets. When it's really, really cold here, like let's say, below -15, she does suffer because she doesn't have that insulation that a lot of my other dogs do. As you can see, she's just sitting here shaking.
So how frequently does you bring the dogs for dog walking? Like, is it like really mandatory?
I take them once a day. And then their parents bring them out like the other couple of times a day.
Okay. Yeah. So how is your overall experience being a dog walker in winter? Like, especially in winter?
I love it. It doesn't bother me at all. I grew up in Muskoka, so I'm used to a lot more snow than this.
So I can see you're having so many belts around this thing. So can you tell me more about it? Like how?
So these are just all individual leashes. I do group walks as well. So sometimes I'll have 4 dogs all at the same time. Yeah.
Okay. So share your experience on that. Like, do you do that in winter, especially in peak snow?
Yeah. Usually, I would go and pick up each individual dog, and then we go to the dog park. They run around for like half an hour, and then we go and we drop them off. So, and they all love it. They love the snow. Like every single one of my dogs absolutely loves running around in the snow.
What advice will you give for, especially for dog owners or even for dog walkers?
Get yourself comfortable is the biggest thing. So like for me in the wintertime, I have so many layers. Like these pants are fleece lined. I've got like merino wool socks on. These boots are waterproof. You know, many layers of gloves and all of that type of stuff. Get yourself super comfortable, and then you'll be happy to be out in it, even if it's kind of miserable.
That's nice. So you just started walking now, or how long you have to walk? Like
I picked her up around 9:30, so I'm gonna head back and bring her back shortly. But she usually is out for 30 to 45 minutes, not quite an hour, just because she's not very happy in this weather.
Yeah, I can see that's nice meeting you.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Hi there, my name's Elise and this is my dog Osmani. I've had him for 5 years now.
So how do you prepare your dog for walks during winter?
During winter, Osmani wears a coat, and if they put a lot of salt on the ground, I'll put boots on his paws, but he doesn't like the boots, so sometimes I don't put them on.
Have you faced a situation where your dog refused to step out, especially during polar vortex like it was yesterday?
No, I've never had this situation before because Ozzy's old and he has to pee a lot, so I haven't had that situation.
Okay, that's nice. And how do you handle slippery sidewalks while walking with your dog?
Well, sometimes we have to come on the grass section where it's snowy, so it's not as slippery. Otherwise, we just walk slowly and carefully.
Okay. What challenges do you face, especially during winter?
Usually he's limping because of the salt gets in his paws, and then it just being cold, we usually have to go on shorter walks.
What's the biggest challenge you have faced being a dog owner this winter?
This winter being a dog owner, yeah, probably just the cold, because we don't really like going out too much in the cold, and he's having to have shorter walks and getting sick. When I'm sick, we have to go on shorter walks.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. So what's making you put that
muzzle?
Yeah.
It's because of Osmani eats everything on the ground. So he'll eat garbage, he'll eat dead birds or dead rats, anything dead he'll eat. So I put it on him so we don't have to go to the vet and seek treatment if he eats something.
That's right. May I know the breed of the dog and name, please?
His name is Osmani, and his breed, I don't actually know his breed, but he's a rescue and he's from Miami. But he's maybe like a Rottweiler mix.
That's nice. Yeah. How do you prepare your dog for walks during winter?
Put on the leash and go outside.
Okay.
That's it.
So do you use any particular boots or jackets, or do you recommend
He doesn't like wearing it.
Okay. How does your dog react to snow?
He loves it.
He loves it?
Loves it.
And what is the biggest challenge faced by you especially during its snowfall time?
Is cleaning him when I get home.
Okay.
Yeah, just to wipe him down. But he likes that too, so he's happy.
Yeah.
Salt is the worst.
Okay.
He doesn't like walking on salt. I don't think any dogs do.
Yeah.
But we haven't tried boots on him. But we just try to avoid the salt. That's the only negative with winter.
Yeah, that's so. How often do you bring your dog out? Is it a fixed time? Okay, twice a day.
Yeah, and we try to walk 45 minutes to an hour each walk.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Thank you so much.
My name is Gareth and this is Volta.
So what challenges do you face while walking with your dog in winter?
Probably the biggest challenge is the salt that they put on the streets to stop them icing over. They're an irritant to the dog, and so sometimes you get sore paws from walking on them. We have tried him with little booties, but he refuses to wear them, so that's probably the biggest challenge we have.
Okay, and do you have specific diet you changed for your pet during winter?
No, I know, he eats the same thing. He might get a little bit of bone broth or something at certain parts of the season, but mostly it's the same diet.
Do your dog love walking in the snow?
Oh, he loves the snow.
He loves?
Yeah, he gets a real shot of adrenaline when he's in the snow.
Yeah, what does he hate during winter, like while walking?
He hates having sore paws from the salt. That's probably the biggest thing that he hates, yeah.
Okay, and how often do you bring your dog for walking?
Twice a day.
Twice a day. Okay. Do you have any particular like boots or jackets that you recommend?
Yeah, when it gets very cold, like usually below about -7, he'll have an additional coat that he wears. He doesn't really like wearing it though, so if it's warm like it's sort of is today, it's only -4 today. So today we didn't go with the jacket because he's okay with -4.
And last question, what would you recommend for new pet owners who are dealing their first Canadian winters?
I would say get your dog as used to things like wearing the boots or the booties or the suspender pants or whatever you've chosen. If you get them used to it as a puppy, they might be more willing to go with it. This guy does not like them at all, and that's why he gets sore paws from the salt.
Cutie.
Hi, I'm Glenn, and this is Leo. And if you're going to take your dog out for the winter time, you need to make sure that they're dressed properly. So he has a sweater on, and then he has these stockings on to keep his feet warmer and drier. And then he has a harness, and then he has a winter coat that goes over that. So it takes 15 or 20 minutes to get him all set up, ready to go. Yes, I know.
How often do you bring your pet dog in a regular basis outside in winter days?
Every day. At least once a day.
Oh.
Unless it's really, really like wet snow falling, he doesn't like that.
Okay,
But he
yeah.
loves going outside. It's very
Okay,
exciting.
and how does your dog react to snow? Does he love it?
Yes, he does. He
He
would
does.
prefer to walk on the snow than walk on the ground.
And what he hates the most, like I've seen from the rest of the pet owners, like they hate salt, is it?
Salt
True?
is bad for their paws. They don't like that.
But he doesn't
yes.
mind it when it's on.
That's
the-
why we
these are
wear
covered.
these.
Ah, yes, true. That's like it's fully protected right now.
that's right.
Yeah.
But he hates some like blowing wet wind. So, you know,
Okay.
like wet snow or rain, he won't go out.
Yeah, and what challenges you face on a day-to-day basis?
Crossing slushy, like, you know, at intersections, it can be all slushy and wet.
Yes,
That's hard.
wet.
We'll have to
Yes,
lift
yes,
him up
yes.
To kind of go over that.
But that's about
Yeah.
it. I mean,
And getting him ready.
you know, it's
Yeah.
worth it because we have a fun time and so does he. So
Yeah.
you can either run away from winter or you can have fun with it.
Yeah. And do you have a specific diet in winter you follow for your
Yes, he
pet
has a
dog?
specific type of kibble that he eats, yes.
But it's not different from winter.
Yeah, it's just not different from in winter, no.
Okay. And what would suggestions or advice would you give for the first-time pet owners who are dealing with their first pet winters?
I would say that coats and these booties and things like that can be really expensive, and they can get holes too, but you can often find them used, like for instance on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
So I would recommend that, and just be prepared that it's going to take your dog longer to get ready for the winter.
Winter. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. So how do you prepare your dogs for winters?
Well, this dog kind of prepares himself because he grows a really long coat, and so I don't groom him in the winter time, and I just let him stay shaggy, so he's warm, and he really loves the snow.
So how often do you bring your dog out for?
Oh, well, he goes out 4 times a day, and at least once to this big, beautiful park that we have here.
Okay.
Good morning. Hi, my name is Jason. I find that the biggest challenge in Toronto with dogs in the winter is salt. Everybody salts their streets, and the city of Toronto salts too much. It's really bug, and just the cold. You know, the dogs don't like the cold.
Okay. How does your dog react to snow?
It's fine. We grew up with this whole life.
Okay. Advice would you give for the new pet owners, especially during winter, who are facing their first winters?
Just be patient. Just be patient.
Okay, just be patient. Okay. And how often do you take your dog for walk?
Twice a day.
Twice a day. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, sir. What are the biggest challenge you face during winter?
Salt.
Salt? Okay.
Snow she likes, the frigid she doesn't, and the salt on the sidewalks is terrible.
Okay. And how does your dog react to snow?
She loves it.
She loves it. And is there any particular diet do you follow in winter for your pet?
No, same.
No, the same.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. My dog likes the winter. She likes the cold. She likes the snow. Because it's light at night. She's more likely to go outside.
What advice or suggestions would you give for the first-time pet owners?
First-time pet owners for the winter.
Yes.
If it's really cold, it's good to have booties on because the salt really hurts their paws.
Okay.
And if it's really cold, a jacket helps too. Anytime it goes below -10, it's...
My name is Margot, and this is Beatrice. And we are in Cabbagetown. We've lived in Cabbagetown for 10 years. Beatrice is coming up to 4, and we've had her all the time. So Beatrice has gone through quite a few winters. She completely refuses to wear a coat or shoes. In fact, when we try and get them on her, she becomes a statue, and we can't move her. She won't go for a walk. She won't do anything. So she really likes the snow. The ice is a little tricky for her. She's got very short legs, so she slips a lot. But she's very good in the winter. Very good.
Nice. Yeah.
9 years. Yeah.
9 years.
9 years old.
Okay. And is there any particular diet you follow during winter?
I give him a good dog food. It's called Origen, Origen.
Okay.
It's, well recommended.
And how does your dog react to snow?
Loves it.
Winter may be tough, but one thing for sure, Toronto's dog lovers always find a way to make it fun. What about you? Do you have a winter dog story? Share it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more stories from the streets of Toronto. See you in the next one.